Well, are the Iranians getting nuclear technology from North Korea? Is that where they're getting it?
There's a lot of work that goes into making sure that the risk of proliferation of these nuclear weapons from North Korea to Iran doesn't take place. And Iran, as a result of that, has chosen to try and build it out itself, try to make a homegrown system. But we do always worry that North Korea will transport a nuclear weapon somewhere. Could be to Iran, could be someplace else as well. When you have someone like Chairman Kim in possession of a nuclear weapon, it is very, very dangerous.
You know, I noticed that Biden did something that I sort of applauded. He finally called the slaughter of the Armenian Christians genocide, and we've been unwilling to do that up to this time. Turkey and with Erdogan is sort of a difficult problem, and how do you see, did he play that one right or not?
So I actually agree. I always support good decisions. In this case, President Biden made a good decision. I'm happy to second his motion there. I'm glad that he did that. It was a long time coming, and he picked a historic moment to do it. So good for their administration for having done that. Turkey's complicated. We were very challenged there. It began with trying to free Pastor Brunson.
Yes.
So my first mission in Turkey was that. We were fortunate. The Lord smiled upon us, and we got Pastor Brunson back home. But we were still challenged by a President Erdogan who has an understanding of the world where he denies religious freedom to his own people, where he has an idea about greater Turkish empire building. It's most unfortunate. That Turkey is a member of NATO, and they have not acted consistent with their obligations to NATO. And so we pushed back on them pretty hard. We sanctioned them. We pulled an important weapon system out. They were building parts of our joint strike fighter. We pulled that program back from them. I hope Turkey will come to see that their best path forward is to join with the West and not join with an Islamist understanding of the world. That won't serve the Turkish people well.
Well, you know, it's amazing that Santa Sophia Church, he decided to make a mosque. It's
so sad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So sad. Not long after they did that, I traveled to Turkey and met to support another faith leader, the ecumenical patriarch there. I had the chance to meet him in Istanbul, former Constantinople in Istanbul. It was glorious to be at the seat of the Greek Orthodox Church and to see those Christian believers in a very challenging place there in Turkey.
What do you think? You know, I used to think that China would be the largest Christian nation on the face of the earth. We saw so many people coming to the Lord in China. It was overwhelming. And there seems to be a religious revival. Are you heartened by the fact that there's so many people coming to the Lord? I mean, there really is a spiritual revival in the world despite these things.
I see it in so many places. I saw it in Africa. I saw it in places in South America. I'm confident that spirit is alive and well inside of China as well, in spite of the authoritarian regime that tries to push it away and denies the house churches even the capacity to practice their faith. I am confident that Chinese people, too, will come to see the Lord in big numbers.
Yeah.
It would be a glorious thing. I think all across the world, God is touching hearts and changing lives. I'm incredibly optimistic as a result of that.
Well, you have such a distinguished career, and we're so grateful for you being here. God bless you.
God bless you, too.